through everything that was going on in life, I aspire to be a Sydney Colson when it comes to the drama. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't start it. I ain't started. I wasn't a part of it, but I was there, and I can tell you what happened.
I liked her summary of it too. She got straight to the point in less than 250 characters. Hey y'all, it's your boy Darren, the ref here. This is episode 3 of Beauty and the Ref. If you've already been with us, thank you for coming on back. If it's your first time, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff at the bottom. I'm sitting here with my lovely co-host, The Beauty, Catchy, the N is silent. Say what up to everybody, y'all.
Y'all, it's your girl, Catchy. Once again, like Darren said, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 3 of Beauty and the Ref. And it's always, Darren and I, we started off, we start off each and every single show by giving our roses and, naming those players who we felt really did pioneer the league. So I'm going to start off with mine. My player today will be Tracy Reid, who in 1998 became the very first player to be named Rookie of the Year in the WNBA. Until Crystal Dangerfield was named Rookie of the Year, Tracy was actually the lowest draft pick to ever win the award, being drafted at 7. Still first round, but she was drafted at 7. Prior to being drafted into the NBA, into the WNBA by the Charlotte Sting, Tracy averaged 20 points per game her senior year at North Carolina. She later went on to play for the Miami Soul and the Houston Comets. So hey, Tracy, if you're watching this, go ahead and give it a like and a thumbs up, girl. Just know I love you. I know a lot of people, were, probably familiar with you, but she was, you're only like 5'11", 6 foot, and they said, at that pro level, you really couldn't play that power forward position, but you showed them, hey, I'm just as strong and I'm faster than them, and you really did, excel, and you did a good job of coming in, being a forward, and once you left, the league, you were 3-2. So, you showed some growth, and I like that about her. Tracy was always one of my favorite players.
I used to love Tracy. Well, I was a Sparks fan, so I didn't really love her, but I love her game. Like, the way she used to attack the basket, the way she used to pull up, like, she had that grit and that grind that used to make our games versus them real good. So, Tracy Reid, we love you over here. I'm giving my roses to this week. She's not original pioneer. She wasn't there in 97, but Miss Yolanda Griffith, when she came in the league in 99, our Hall of Famer Yolanda Griffith, excuse me, when she came in the league in 99, becoming the newcomer of the year, MVP, she just put Sacramento on the map. Sacramento was there 2 years. They was all right. They didn't really have an identity. But when Yolanda Griffith came, baby, look, hey, that rivalry between us, LA and Sacramento was one for the ages.
Oh, Lord, especially in 04. Remember, they hurt our feelings. Oh, Lord.
I don't even want to talk about, look, they ain't gonna talk about that and them lucky shots that a certain player with a number 4 was making. But, hey, Yolanda Griffith, she was a beast on the boards. She did all the, dirty work, the intangibles. Man, when she came in the league, baby averaged 18.8 points a game, 11.3 rebounds. She was just beasting. If it wasn't for Shamika Hosklaw, she probably would have got the Rookie of the Year too, but they gave her Newcomer of the Year since the ABL and WNBA merged. So, Yolanda, as a Sparks fan, when you used to play, I couldn't stand jog, but baby, you was a Hall of Famer. You were great, and that's why I was jealous. So, we giving you your roses. Congratulations on your Hall of Fame induction, and I can't wait to see your speech and all that good stuff. She's still coaching out, and I think, was it Florida? I don't remember where she's coaching at, but yeah.
I know a time her daughter was playing ball too, but I never really just, heard, I was, how her daughter, doing basketball, but I didn't, remember the time that she was, talking about playing ball at a point in time. Like I remember when Yolanda was winning, I think it was when she won her title, they showed her or whatever, but I mean, but
I think her name was Candace too.
Candace, yes, her daughter's name was Candace, sure was.
Yolanda was just a beast. I loved her. She was gritty, but I couldn't root for her because I'm a Sparks fan. She used to bust us.
But Star Bench Cut is one of my favorites. This segment is one of my favorites too, because we really get to go back and just talk about, those players who a lot of people don't know about. They know those superstars. There are really, some women that were really good in this league in this league that really did partner this league or whatnot. So this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite. This is pretty much like it's neck and neck when it comes to this and Starbridge Cup is my favorite because we really get to talk about inform and talk about and inform people.
The pioneers.
Who these women are about these pioneers and and whatnot. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I had a busy weekend. I know you had a busy weekend, but we still managed to catch some basketball in between. So going through the weekend, breaking it down, and what did you see? What games did you tune into that you just love? Like, what was your rundown of what happened?
Well, I'm going to talk about my Sparks because, look, I didn't think we was going to get that W yesterday against Phoenix, but they really surprised me. Like, I don't like how we up and down. That's something we're going to have to fix. But we really had 5 players in double figures yesterday. Brittany Griner got her shot off. She did her thug thizzle, scored 30-something points. But I liked how we was playing Skylar Diggins. We didn't give up no easy shots for Kia Nurse. I'm really liking the Sparks team. It's funny because we in 5th place. Well, we were in 5th place yesterday. But the people behind us are teams we lost to. So we're going to have a tough road ahead of us. I hope we can get it together. But, I'm a homer, so I'm going to go with the Sparks. But I also love what Seattle's doing. Jewel Lloyd is playing like an MVP. I mean, if she could keep this up for the whole season, that's like one of her biggest things. She always start off good, but then she, kind of slow it down, fizzle out. If she could keep up this play, Jewel Lloyd going to be my MVP.
Oh, but Naja Lady is mine. I'm sorry. Baby girl has been... Are they going to give it to Naja? I don't know, but it should be for Naja Lady because has she had a game under 20 points yet?
She has. Now, she didn't get the streak. I want her to get it, but I feel like with them losing these last couple games without Sabrina, it's kind of like, if I need you to, she's still putting up her numbers, but I'm going to need her to, I don't know. Look, let me stop. Because Benaja, she deserves MVP. I wouldn't be mad. I love me some Benaja. So
I love Benaja Laney too. Like that is how when people count you out, you say you make them regret. You make them regret that. I love Benaja. But so we had the Sparks. We had the Sparks game. I'm surprised that. I mean, they're performing how I'm expecting them to perform. Sometimes they do exceed my expectations. But with that being said, there was something that happened that really and truly I'm sorry. I know a lot of people don't like these moments, but I personally love them for WNBA. That Skylar Diggins versus Jazmine Jones drama on Twitter. Now, through everything that was going on in life, I aspire to be a Sydney Colson when it comes to the drama. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't start it. I ain't started. I wasn't a part of it, but I was there and I can tell you what happened.
I liked her summary of it too. She got straight to the point in less than 250 characters.
That reminds me when I was in high school. A teacher asked me, to talk about Romeo and Juliet and, kind of tell her what it was about. And I was like, boy meets girl, girl meets boy, they kiss, they both die, cry, cry, cry at the end.
So what's your take on it though? Are you siding with one person or the other?
I'm not siding with anyone or whatnot. I personally just loved it, because from what we see, both of these women, they with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Skylar said, girl, shut the fuck up. Jazmine Jones said all them fighting words and whatnot. Skylar was just like, still I said what I said. Even though she went back and deleted it, she still said what she said. And she stood about what she said. Michaela and Anya, where they came, they're like, girl, chill. Like, Didi was just like, what's going on? This Didi was just like, I'm here with my popcorn. Like, so I'm not siding with anyone. Now, the only thing I do not like is that drama like this gets more viewership and talked about more than the league and actual games. But I mean, it's drama. Anytime drama is gonna always get talked about more than anything. Like that's just life in general. But I'm at least happy that something happened to get people to, because now people might want to watch it. Like, okay, these girls gonna throw hands. You know what I'm saying? It might be for the wrong reasons, but a set of eyes is a set of eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Viewership. I actually thought it was good for the league, but I get what you're saying. Like, I want people to tune in for the games, not just because they think somebody's gonna fight. But look, I watched ESPN the day after, and they were talking about it on like almost all the shows, and I'm like, wow, they ain't really talked about the WNBA this season, other than like the season started as the 25th season, this or that. Right. So I liked it. I mean, I feel where everybody was coming from. I feel like Jazz Jones was a little in the beginning. It's like, why you salty? Like Skylar Diggins didn't put that up. I mean, it was a nice move. But I get where she's coming from, because I also have that same gripe. Like, I feel like the ladies aren't being showcased like they should, and the same, player or players are getting the shine. So I get where she's coming from. But when she said to shut the fuck up, I was like, look, Mama Diggins had enough. She ain't playing with y'all kids this season. She said, put some respect on my name, because she has been like, I don't want to say a pioneer, but she has been one of the new age, like, social media. Right. She came with all the followers, and I know she had that monkey on her back since her rookie year, because a lot of people were coming for her because of her fame and all of that. But hey, I'm ready for the game. August 25th can't come fast enough for me.
I'm gonna say this too, because when Skylar said shut the fuck up, I got some people I want to say shut the fuck up too. Because when I was looking under that clip, I saw a lot of comments, especially from dudes talking about, oh, I can do that too. It's nothing special. And I want to say this. If you are a man and upon graduating high school, you did not have not a D1 offer, a Power 5 offer, a D2 offer, even an offer to go to JUCO, shut the fuck up when it comes to these female athletes. Because y'all know good and goddamn well that a lot of these girls will run circles around you. You know what? Good and goddamn well, a lot of these girls will embarrass the living hell out of y'all. Shut up. Stop thinking because you were a man and that you were decent in basketball, that you were better than these girls that are professional athletes, because some of them was cool, y'all.
But you know what? Half of them aren't even decent. It's those dudes that sit in the basement over here with the Twitter fingers. Like, real ball players respect female basketball players.
They do. So if you a baller, you a baller. There are a lot of people that look at me and was like, I cannot believe this girl played basketball. But if you put a ball in my hand, you witnessed it at the photo shoot. Long nails and all, whatnot, not going between the legs, behind the back and all that.
You had a little skill. Don't
shut up. Don't hate. But I really hate that male misogyny when it comes to females, like when it comes to women. Like, stop that. Respect these women for what they're doing, because a lot of these men have daughters, and guess what? The same thing you're saying is gonna happen to these.
Little daughter
from the league. Oh, but it's different because she's your child. No, it's not.
Right.
Stop doing that. Like, stop talking about, oh, the women's game is behind the men's game. Y'all set it up that way. Y'all always been able to play 5 full court.
For 5 years, they wasn't dunking. They was still underhanding the free throws. So
yeah. Up until the late 70s, women were still playing 3-on-3 half court. Y'all set the women's game up like that. We didn't.
Right.
Y'all got the 3-point line before we did. Like, stop that. Like, I hate that. Like, not to go on around. I just hate that. Why do y'all do that? Get over your insecurities. You didn't make it to the league. Duke or whoever you want to go to didn't draft you. Get over it. Okay, stick to what you good at. Stuffing tacos at Taco Bell. Hell. I can't stand that. Like, I hate it.
Woosah. We don't want your blood.
It bugs me to the core. Like, it bugs me to the, oh my God.
It make me mad too. And it's like, dude, like half of them got daughters, like you said. The other half are trash. They can't even dribble a ball. And then the other half are just sitting in my basement just on Twitter all day. So it's like, man.
Oh, if I would have been.
If I was a woman,
I would have got to look ass. Don't you wouldn't hang out.
Get out of here. Okay, so let's switch gears. I know I don't want to make you mad. So let's know what you feeling. This is one of my favorite sections. My favorite. 3 things that you feeling. Let us know.
Okay, so 3 things. So I really don't have 3. I just have a strong 2. But I can go ahead and say I got 3 because let me tell you this. The 3 things I'm feeling all have to do with have to deal with North Carolina A&T State University, as we call it, NCAT. If y'all did not tune in last week to the NCAA Track and Field Championship, then if y'all didn't tune in, y'all would have saw Cambrea Sturgis hit the double in the 1 in 200 meters. First time it's ever been done by HBCU students, period. Then her teammate on the men's side, Randolph, won the 400-meter title in the world's fastest time. Followed that up with North Carolina State A&T winning the 4x4.
Okay,
I was tuned into it. I loved it. As an HBCU alum myself, I loved it. I tuned into it. I was ready for it. I was ready for each and every single time. I mean, and all HBCUs were prideful, but each and every single time I see somebody from HBCU on the national stage, I cheer for them. I love them. I'm there for it. And to see them on that national stage winning like they were, it almost brought tears to my eyes. And I'm not even stop that. So NC State men almost placed third in the 4x1. The women placed third in the 4x1. So to see, and they placed third among like the Oregons, the Texas. They beat Texas. That was a track dynasty.
So are we gonna see any of those two in the Olympics?
I hope we do. Randolph Ross ran the world's fastest 400-meter time. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him at the trial.
Yeah, he's definitely. So when is the trials?
Next week, later this month.
They waiting late for everything. How they gonna?
Well, the track and field trials are normally in June.
Okay.
But they're like mid-June.
I'm scared for the Olympic teams because the men, they need more than 3 weeks preparation time now. And they ain't even got a team together. You know what? Look, we're not talking about that.
We're not gonna get in there, but like those.
Right. Go ahead to your the second.
Like
what that you feeling?
Those are all three. Like that's all three.
I got one for you. Look, I have one. I was going. I do my technical foul, but I'm not complaining this week. Mm-hmm. So I just want to congratulate Tennessee's very own Cari Lawson and Candace Parker for going ahead and being selected to be Olympic commentators this year, along with Vince Carter and also Monica McNutt. Because I love Monica McNutt. She's been doing her Thug Thizzle on ESPN. She's been really raising the bar. She everywhere.
Wow.
Congratulations to y'all. I love to see it. I can't wait for the Olympics to hear y'all commentary. Like, we just want to give y'all roses too. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling.
You know what? Because I remember there was a time where, it was, I mean, we all had those endless and whatnot, but, it was really, there was a time, on ESPN, all we would see, was Cari Lawson, Maria Taylor became that girl. But now to see, we see Cara, who went on to do her coaching. Then, was the analyst in her coaching. Now she's head coach at Duke, and to see her being, a commentator, for the Olympics. Candace doing her thing at Turner's, the bag don't stop. And then it's got Monica McNutt doing her thing. But you know who the rising star for me is, and I know she's gonna be on the main stage soon.
I already know
Andraya Carter.
Andraya Carter. I know my girl.
Andraya Carter. If you're watching this, you are making Lady Ball Nation so proud, because one thing I always say with Tennessee basketball players, some of them may not go on to the league and become these superstars in the league and become these Olympians. But when they embark on something, they really do become the best at it. And Andraya Carter, to me, with her poise and everything about her, she's gonna be that next rising star. She's gonna be that next.
She is. She's not one. She is. She's already doing her thizzle. You see, ESPN bumped her up. Now she's doing WNBA games. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. I love how she break the game down. You could just tell, like, she's a coach but a commentator at the same time. So
y'all inspire us. Y'all inspire us.
Thank you. Matter of fact, let's just give them all a shout out. Lachina Robinson, Robin Roberts. Like in the beginning, it was only Robin Roberts. Now we got Maria Taylor, we got Lachina, we got Stephanie Reddy. It's a lot of them out there. Ross going on all day. So look, ladies, I'm proud of y'all. I love my Black women. I love women. Y'all doing y'all thug thizzle.
Janae still getting it like.
Janae, she doing her thug thizzle as well. I forgot Cari Champion, Jemele Hill, all of them.
Cari Champion, Jemele Hill, yes. You know what?
Because I know it's little girls looking up to y'all who are really at home. Like, I could do that. I could talk about sports too.
And it was them. And if I could have a master class with Cari and Jemele Hill, I just want this, just like.
And I'll be in there too. Don't emails.
This is what I did, and I think this is why I tell people this is why Beauty and the Rough got started. It's a once in a lifetime chance to be selected by ESPN and be put on the national stage. this came into fruition. It came about as since ESPN won't pick us up, we're going to pick ourselves up.
Right.
And this is how that came through. And every single day when we sit in front of these cameras and get on YouTube, we are truly living out our dream. We don't care if it's 50 or 50,000 people that viewed it. Every single time this camera rolls, we are living out our dream. Like, it feels good. And it's because of people like that is why we have the confidence to get up here and do what we do.
Exactly.
I love it. Like, I love it. And I just love it. Huh?
I said, thank y'all. I'm just thanking it once again.
Thank y'all. Like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You ain't always got to dribble the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You pick up that mic and make just as much money. I'm just saying. So that was, that was mine. So you're not complaining. We don't do it. So Darren, with all the drama going on, we had a lot of people under the radar. So that leads to your segment. Who's your under the radar player? Who flew under the radar of all that drama?
All that drama. Well, I'm gonna go to the nation's capital since we couldn't beat them my LA team couldn't beat them. I'm gonna go with Myisha Hines-Allen. Now, I like Myisha Hines-Allen since Louisville. Always felt like she was one of those players that you need on your team. One of those, like those rebounders, those Dennis Rodmans, those Latasha Byers, But Myisha Hines-Allen is a way better scorer than those two. She can get you the ball, or she can get you a bucket. I love how she looks for the bar. Okay, one more time.
Oh, no, one more time. Keep going.
One more. Okay. I love how she I don't know what I'm trying to say. I love how you could cut all of this out. No, look, you might have to just cut off under the radar, but no. I love how what's the word I'm looking for? Like, she tracked the ball down. Like, what I'm trying to say?
She finds the ball.
She finds the ball. I like how she goes and gets the ball. Like, she don't wait for the ball to come to her. Baby box out, she gonna go get it. And if you light in the pockets, she might put you on your pockets. Now, she averaging about 15 points a game, but she also playing alongside Tina Charles and Ariel Atkins. So if she was on another team who need a star, she could be that. She reminds me a lot of her Louisville brother, Montrezl Harrell. Now, I love his game. I love her game. And with Tina Charles being out, Emma Meeseman being out, I'm expecting her to do her thug thizzle. I'm gonna say she gonna average about 18 points for the rest of the month, maybe into July, if Tina and Elena Delle Donne are out for a long period of time.
I love her, but it's her voice to me, because you would think like she would have like a more like booming voice or whatever, and she's just so it's just so soft and so it's cute. So I personally think she's cute though, but we're not gonna get into that. Look. But I mean, it's just, I like Myisha. She was that undersized post role, at Louisville, and a lot of people thought, she can come to WNBA and really can't play that, but she's shown, but she, once again, grew position. She's now, a solid 4 and, was really playing, is really doing what she has to do. So I love it.
I also think a lot of that is for Coach T, too, because he is one hell of a coach.
Mike Tebow was one hell of a coach. I would give him
a GM scout, too. So, yeah, nah. But she's getting her minutes this season, just like last season. I'm proud. I'm happy to see her. Just not against her. Huh?
I mean, his suits and wardrobe is still,
Oh, look, he old.
Mike Tebow, Jim Foster, and Brian Georges just really were like the main with the 3 male coaches that just said, I'm just gonna throw on whatever.
Look, Kurt Miller at him too.
Kurt Miller, and who else? Not Van Gundy. Who was the coach of the Magic in 2009 when they went to the finals? Who was that? It wasn't Van Gundy.
It wasn't Van. I thought it was Van Gundy.
What's Van Gundy?
With Dwight Howard, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Van Gundy. Okay, it was Van Gundy. Yeah, Van Gundy couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't dress either.
Well, it's hard for us big folks. Van Gundy, he just be sloppy to me.
That's a lie, because you picked out a real good suit for the photo shoot, so don't even lie down.
Hey. But Stan is built different, so that's he built different, okay? He got the grandpa gut. I ain't got all the way that year. I ain't got that yet.
But you know, because Stan Van Gundy really did used to put on them compression shirts and then just throw his blazer.
Had that blazer on, he throw that blazer off like, you know, you was hot when you had it on.
Right, and you know you got on the man girdle while you look at that's bad.
Don't do Stan. Look, don't do Stan. He's a good coach though.
He is. So that, you know, we're almost to the end of the show. It brings us to my favorite part, start bench cut. Now, with this start bench cut, you know, it's 2021. Last year was supposed to be the Olympics in Tokyo, but this year is the actual Olympic year.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to, you know, last week, you know, you set up a game scenario situation, and you set it up that way, right?
Uh-huh.
So because it's the Olympics, I've decided to, you know, shift gears from basketball and go to another sport. Okay. Now, in this sport, we have seen Black women really excel and become, you know, the faces of this sport. One in particular, Simone Biles, is now the GOAT. So, with that being said, this week's start bench cut, you have to start bench and cut between Simone Biles, Gabby Douglas, and Miss Awesome Dawson herself, Dominique Dawes. Who are you starting? Who are you benching? Who are you cutting?
You always make it easy. So at first when you was like, we gonna switch it up, I was like, oh shoot, what sport she about to do? But then I knew you was gonna pick them three. So I mean, it's only one order to go in. Well, for me, of course the GOAT is first. Simone is the GOAT. She the GOAT. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. If anybody want to call one of them Romanians, one of them Russians from back in the day, they
Mom would embarrass them. Period. Right.
And then, I mean, Gabby did get a goal. She did get some. I'm gonna go with Dominique because I used to be in love with Dominique Dawes, and she was like one of the. She wasn't the first, but like in our age bracket was one of the first and only Black gymnasts. So
I'm Betty Aquino.
Huh?
Her and Betty Aquino.
Yeah, but you know, that's a little bit before my time. But, you know, Gabby, I love you, Gabby. Your Dougie was a little rusty, but I'm just going to have to cut you. Remember when she did the Dougie that one time? Oh, Gabby, wherever you at, Gabby, we love you.
We love Gabby, we love you, but you know, as 90s babies, you know what I'm saying? Dominique Dawes, like me say again. Dominique Dawes was that girl for us. I used to love, even when the Olympics was over, and seeing her on them commercials. And, I mean, it's the Magnificent Seven. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like those girls were everything, but like Dominique Dawes, like.
Just think if they had like social media back then, like I feel like Dominique Dawes would have really had like so much advertisements and marketing agencies trying to like get like.
She used to wear a little bang. She used to wear her little bang with her red, white, and blue little scrunchies on her ponytail.
You taking me?
You're right. She was so cute. I didn't get her crunchies. She was so cute.
I used to love Dominique Dawes.
I think all boys, especially Black boys back then, had a crush on her. Maya Campbell on In the House, yeah. And Karen Ashley, Aisha, the Yellow Ranger.
Oh yeah, but
I know y'all had a crush on her too.
Hello. Okay, I got one for you. Let's get to mine since you made it easy for me. I'm gonna do it easy for you. So
I made it easy because I thought you was gonna cut Gab. I thought you was gonna cut Dominique because she didn't win it all around. But Gabby did.
Look, that's why I started. But look, I can't cut my baby. Not my baby. So I got one for you. We're gonna do. Excuse me. I can do an Olympic one for you then, since we're gonna go the Olympic route. So you got start bench cut. Sue Bird, Lindsay Whalen, and Teaspoon.
Start Teaspoon, cut Bird, and cut Whalen. Like that, you know?
That was too easy for you, huh? Let me get one more. Let me run mine back for the point guards.
Like, cut them. Start Spoon, cut them other two.
Right, cut them. Did you start with Sue Bird? When I see your face, you're like, well, she could be cut.
I make a Rapino cut. Like,
oh, not both of them. You're so silly. Okay, so I got one more. We're gonna go with Skylar Diggins.
Okay.
Chelsea Gray.
Okay.
And Courtney Vandersloot.
I'm gonna start Skylar.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna start Chelsea.
Oh.
It's a smell. I mean, I feel like Chelsea is stronger where Skylar is swifter, but both of them to me can be very inconsistent. Just saying. I'm gonna cut Courtney.
Not the Courtney God.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like if you put somebody that's swift and athletic on Courtney, she can be shut down. Where
right.
Where
she's not gonna be able to guard them.
Right. I feel like she's very guardable versus Chelsea. There are not that many guards that are as big as her and as strong as her that can stop her. And as Skylar, even when Skylar is on, Skylar's on. She's very savvy, very swift, very fast. She's very savvy. So it's gonna be start Chelsea, bench Skylar, and cut Courtney.
Yeah. Sound like it was easy for you too.
It really was, and this one probably is gonna be easy for you too. Now these are all posts, but it's something.
You got another one for me, okay?
But it's something very unique about these posts, okay?
Okay.
So I really couldn't decide, who to throw in, but I feel like. It's not gonna be easy. Here we go. You have to start bench cut Liz Cambage, Maria Stepanova, and Margot Dietrich. You probably see the trend about these.
Oh, I see. You got the trees up in there. You went back.
Right, all of these were some tall women.
Well, I'm starting Liz because she's the best out of all three of them. I'm gonna bench Margot because she's 7'2". Like all she got to do is stand there and she gonna block you. Rest in peace, Margot. And Maria gonna have to get cut because I feel like she didn't like to be pushed around. She was a little finesse, like you 6'8", but you want to shoot jumpers, and she didn't like shit.
I mean, hey, nothing wrong with that. Just because you 6'8", that means you got to be some kind of brick house enforcer.
No, you don't have to be, but you're gonna get in the post sometimes. You're gonna when you got 6'4", 6'3", you better post up, huh?
Mercedes didn't like the post. We didn't talk about that.
Look, but if she got a 6'3" person on her, bet she get in the post now in Seattle with them 2 good feet.
Not them 2 good feet.
I'm just saying, cut my girl some slack. We Tennessee fans. She didn't live up to the hype in Tennessee, but baby was injured, so I'm gonna give her a pass. Yeah, that's Margot, Maria. Shout out to you because you used to be. She used to take it to Lisa Leslie though. I ain't gonna lie, like them was the good days. Yeah, Maria Stepanova.
And she had Natalie Williams. No, Maria Stepanova. Margot had Natalie Williams when they was the Stars.
No, I know, but I mean, Margot didn't even have to jump for stuff. It was just like sometimes you wanted her to like give more, but like at 7'2", it's like how more can she do? Who
was stopping 7'2" back then? You know what I'm saying?
Right, it was like she ran a slow.
They literally get her in foul trouble because like when Margot would get the ball under the basket, it was like she was like skipping in.
Right.
Like who was like no one was beating her. Like Margot. Rest in peace, Margot.
Rest in peace, Margot. We miss you.
Rest in peace, Margot. Well, y'all, we have come to the end of our show. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I say it was brief. We did kind of breeze through it. I hope y'all I gave y'all some new hair tonight. What y'all think? Is
the booty beautiful today or what? Look, her hat stayed on for the full episode. Clap for that.
Don't do that. If
Nails done, hair did. Look at you in your black. Look, I'm repping Money Moan today. She was on the for 1 year, but hey, I don't care. I'm
sorry, but I'm nothing against Moan because Moan always played against the rivals. So I really started to hear from Moan. She became a spark.
Look, you and me both.
But I still stick by what I say. Simone would have. She's great now, but she would have been much better had she come from Tennessee. Who knows?
Look,
But do you think we would have got Simone? Then we would have got Candace?
Yeah, Candace would definitely still have coming. Simone there. They ain't play the same position.
Tennessee was Simone and Candace. How would that
look, Candace was coming for Pat no matter what. So just think if we had her Simone with that mid-range jumper and what she would have been a year before Candace, like we could have had another three-peat on our hands. Look at you, got me all excited. All right, thank y'all again for tuning in to episode 3 of Beauty in the Ref. We really appreciate it. Like we said before, if you haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend, share it. We really appreciate all the support, the love that y'all been showing. And tune in next week for Beauty in the Ref. Remember, no excuses.
And beauty is an attitude. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.